Hey guys, Boney McBonerton here, and welcome back to Goosebumps. In the last episode, we had to deal with so much bullshit. This episode, this passage leads into the bookstore, where Slappy awaits. A tangible dread spills out the opening. Stealing your nerves, you press on the bookstore and whatever waits beyond. The bookstore is bathed in darkness. There's a sense of absence that your mind races to fill. It's so dark you can't make out any of the titles, but from here they seem like ordinary books, and a number of Goosebumps books lie discarded in a pile on the floor. Shadows hang from every surface, a perfect hiding place for every nightmare you've ever faced. Books and only books are arranged on the shelves. Nothing seems out of the ordinary, except for this guy! Dummy. The figure on the floor looks like a ventriloquist's puppet. Is it Slappy? No, this puppet has different hair and everything. Where's Slappy? Slappy's not here, he could be anywhere. This decoy had you completely fooled! Oh, shit! I'm so glad you could make it! What? Who are you? My name's Boney. Mine's Slappy, and you aren't at all who I was expecting. Oh, really? Who are you waiting for exactly? A man named R.L. Stein. My papa, you might say. Yeah, I spend a lot of time waiting for my dad, too. He works a lot. Is your dad so ashamed of you that he locks you away inside of a book, never to see the outside world? No, nothing like that. That sounds awful. It was. I deserve to be out here in the world. All his monsters do. So consider this our prison break. All his monsters? How many is that in your estimation? Well, let's think. There's Mrs. Foster, the vampire poodle, Officer Murphy, the monster's blood. Oh, the plant man, can't forget him. Wait a minute, you're just trying to distract me. What? Slappy, no, I just want to understand you. Maybe there's a way to make everyone happy. So that's your solution? Everyone hugs it out? Quip. Hugging it out is better than slugging it out, right? Get a new writer, kid. You're not as clever as you think. The only writer I need is standing right behind you. What? Where? Nobody's there. You should worry less about who isn't behind me and more about who's in front of you. To illustrate this point, Slappy charges towards you. Fight back! You stand your ground, bring your arms forward, ready to attack. You aren't sure how to fight an evil dummy, but what choice do you have? Just Slappy reaches striking distance. A voice booms through the store and stops the puppet in his tracks.
Not so fast!
What? But how? Okay, I'm gonna try my best Jack Black impression here. Boney filled me in on your little plan. It's impressive, but unfortunately not impressive enough. No, it's too early. Nothing's ready yet. You gotta give me a redo. You've done more than enough damage for one day, Slappy. It's time to go back in the book. No! You can't do this! You created me! Why do you just hide me away like some mistake? I am not a mistake! Ugh, my voice. Hold on, I gotta go cough my lungs out. Oh god, that's why you gotta be careful with being a voice actor. You can hurt yourself like this. My books were meant to entertain kids. That's what you monsters are for. The only mistake was letting you out into the world where you could hurt people. You'll regret this, Papa. Next time I won't be playing a game. Next time, Slappy will be the puppet master. Shut up and get in the book! Oh, that's what I look like? You're R.L. Stein! The one and only. Thanks for distracting, Slappy. Oh, you were listening? Had to make an entrance. Good writing is all about timing. It's times like these we put our monsters away for good. Every story R.L. Stein types comes to life, so it keeps them locked inside special manuscripts. But Slappy had gotten loose and released the rest of the monsters as well. We followed Mr. Stein around town as he trapped each monster inside the book it came from. It took most of the evening, but after you trapped the final ghoul, it was time to say goodbye. Thanks again for your help, but I must be going. My daughter and I need to research, daughter? Madison, like, in Delaware? Madison? I said nothing! Forget everything you heard! Time to go. Hey, Mom! Sorry it's so late. Oh, wait. Chad and I were about... Oh, I bet you were. You'll get back here this minute. We had the craziest day. You wouldn't believe... Save it. I don't want any excuses. I want to know what on earth you did to the house. I mean, honestly, Boney, I expect this kind of thing from Chad. But my goodness, the whole house is... Everything is on the floor. You left the fridge open. I can't even talk about it upstairs. I'm so angry. Just wait until your father gets home. We're gonna have a serious talk about video game privileges. Oh, shit. Now that was a scary ending. That was scary. Oh my god. Yeah. Terrifying. It's fucked up. Well, you're probably wondering why I played this game. Well, not only is it Halloween around the corner, you fucking dingus, but the truth is, as a kid, I really loved Goosebumps. Like, I actually got introduced to it as a movie, but when I was a really young kid, I never actually read any of the books. I was just kind of enamored of how the titles were and how sometimes they were specially designed to have those slight 3D details on them, like how the cover of the Blob Who Ate Everyone had. But I guess after seeing a movie when I was really young about them playing some haunted board game, I actually got into it and started reading the books. And let me tell you, a lot of those books actually helped me get through middle school. Seriously, everyone who is listening to this who I knew back in middle school, a lot of you guys were dicks, not gonna lie. Like, there's 1,000 things you guys could have done way better. But you, my fellow audience, I'm so glad you decided to stay and watch this. And if you're one of my fellow viewers that has decided to watch this from beginning to end, I genuinely must congratulate you. I understand that it's not always easy to stick through a series unless you really like it. Principal. Oh, publishing oh yeah, this is the credits. Honestly, I'm just gonna wait here until, a possible post-credit scenes pops up. I mean, who knows? If there's one thing I could change about the game, though, it's allowing me to watch the fucking robot explode. Just R.L. Stein taking the solid 10 minutes to just beat the utter shit out of him. Like, just downright jamming an EMP grenade against his prostrate and just... Thanks for playing! Goosebumps are Scholastic Inc. movie. 2015, all rights reserved. Wait, movie? Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, what the? I knew it! I knew it! Well, that was Goosebumps the game. The link will be down in the description to play the game. Now, normally, this is the part where I tell you to go play it and spend your money on it, but, if you went through my entire Let's Play of this series, then, I think it might be a little late for that. But hey, let's look here. There's I don't think I've gotten all the achievements. I still haven't charged my phone! Here, let's actually look through a lot of these. Slappy's Nightmare. Discover Slappy's secret shame? Okay, this I gotta see. Hold on. Actually, what happens if you go back? Oh! Get away from her, you! The security guard grabs and swings you into the massage chair too quickly to react. You collapse to the ground. He performs a little massage of his own, but it's extremely painful. For long, you lose the ability to feel anything, and he just outright murders you! I can't select the camera, Don't give name. I'm the kid who's going to stop you once and for all. Oh, well, it's a pleasure to meet you. What's your plan? How are you going to stop me? Hammer it home. I called R.L. Stein. He's already on his way. You what? What did you tell him exactly? Everything. I told him what you planned, so I told him everything. Foolish child. You have no idea what I planned. I'm starting to doubt even you have a plan, or else with all your yammering you would have told me by now. I've had just about enough of you. My new plan is to shove books in your mouth until you can't make nasty jokes. How do you like that? Sounds good. Bring it on, little wooden boy. With the tome in each hand, Slappy makes good on his promise. Oh my god. Sure enough, it severely limits your ability to make nasty jokes. Oh my god, he actually beat the shit out of me. Give name. Oh, you mean famed author R.L. Stein? Why, yes I do. How do you know him? Flatter. I recognize you from my favorite book, Slappy. A book which he wrote. Oh, yeah? Which book is your favorite? Night of the Living Dummy or Slappy Rides Again? Night of the Living Dummy? Night of the Living Dummy, hands down. Must have read it 100 times. Okay, and, what was it you drew in that book in particular? The villain. Why, only the creepiest villain in all of Goosebumps history, of course. That's your best book. Yeah? That's my book, huh? You really mean that? Without a doubt. The villain was Mr. Wood, you sandwich for brains. It was a twist at the end. It gives me a good idea what to do with your face. Oh god, he beat the shit out of me. I completely No. The other one was the good guy, because he stopped Slappy. Flatter. Not a Living Dummy. The story. I got drawn into the story of the young girl who just wanted to be special, to stand apart. Then the one thing that makes her unique gets co-opted by her sister, and worse still, turns out to be a horrible monster that makes her a danger to everyone she cares about. It really spoke to me on a deeper level. You certainly know a lot about Goosebumps books. It's making me a little uncomfortable, to be honest. It's true. I've even read the Give Yourself Goosebumps stories to get every possible ending. Even though the situations they put you in seem out of character a lot of the time. Yeah, okay, well, no argument there. You're a real chatty kid, you know that? For what it's worth, I've been trying to talk to you to death, but I guess it's not working. Get a new writer, kid. You're not as clever as you think. Well, that is... If there's anything you want me to talk about? Blah, blah, blah. This has gone long enough and I have important things to do. It's time to say goodnight. Oh, God. You spin around, searching desperately. You pick up the direction, take off, weaving through bookshelves as you go. Fortunately, you come to a dead end and you don't appreciate the irony. You glance over your shoulder in time to see Slappy, eyes gleaming with hate leaping under your back. He slams you into a nearby shelf, books tumble on top of you. And he beat the shit out of me. Well, I'm sure I'll think of something. No, kitty, you won't want to know how I know that? Probably because I clearly don't have a plan. Well, but mainly because you're not R.L. Stein. No one else stands a snowball's chance in Miami. Why? Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? What makes him so special? He created all of us monsters, for one. With this special typewriter, and now I'm turning them all against him. Hold on. R.L. Stein has a special typewriter that brings monsters to life? He's the reason you're running the town? That's right. He channeled all his pain into us, creating monsters after monster. We were delightfully tolerable creatures, and people loved us. But once he had his fame and his fans, he turned his back on us. We became a secret shame. I didn't read Goosebumps because of Stein. I read them because I loved being scared by all the monsters. You were kind of my friends too. Well, I can hardly blame you for having good taste, but your luck's about to run out. Oh, is it? I better go stock up. Is there a luck store in the mall, or... This harmless shy routine isn't fooling anyone. You made it past every monster that got in your way, but I know you're tougher than you let on. You're right. I outsmarted all those monsters, and I outsmarted you too. But you're too much of a dummy to see it. Isn't that right, dummy? Oh wait, I'm sorry. Isn't that right, dummy? I keep on mistaking who's talking here. Okay, now he's gonna beat the shit out of me.
Not so fast.
Appeal. Well, it's a good thing you don't have a say in the matter, huh? You should have stayed home and minded your own business, kiddo. Well, turns out I couldn't, because someone sent a bunch of monsters to my house. I had to scare off the creepy ghost kid, chase away an old witch, outrun monster blood, and shatter possessed a mirror. And that's all before I even reached this mall where I'm a dummy, not an idiot. I know exactly what you're trying to do here. Stop lying to me. I'm just chatting. Slappy, I'm honestly just having a conversation with you for fun. Seriously, I promise. I told you to stop lying. Now I gotta go and stop you, man. Oh, fuck! Into your mouth. It's extremely uncomfortable. The sleeve's made of very scratchy material, though it tastes better than... What? Than you could have guessed. All in all, a sudden frustrating way to end things. Give me a secret shame snicker. Oh, please, save me the sob story. You're in hundreds of book covers around the world. Stein is hardly pushing you into the shadows. Shut up! Of course a dumb kid can't understand where I'm coming from. Why am I wasting my time? Reason. Think about it, Slappy. You could have taken me out 10 times over. Maybe there's some good in you. Yeah. You're throwing your voice at the wrong puppet. I'm evil through and through. Let's even... Oh my god. Why did I do that? Hello. Don't you see, Slappy? Wasting time was the point all along. You played right into my trap. I was distracting you till our sign could show up with your book. Clever, but our sign isn't here yet. Alright, he's got a point. Finish this. You know him? Bluff. We're close friends, and he asked me to put an end to your little game. Nice try, but Stein doesn't have any friends. Really? He doesn't? Nope. That's why he needed me. They always made fun of him, calling him a freak. What about you, Slappy? Were you ever picked on? Well, the other dummies, they called me sandwich for brains. Ouch. That must have been really hard on you. No one likes getting rejected by their peers. So what's your solution? Everyone hugs it out? I don't know. Would that be so bad? A hug might do you some good. You're throwing your voice at the wrong puppet. I'm evil through and through. Oh, God. I should have gone with Jokey. God damn it. Okay, well, I'm gonna die. Can't be so bad. And, Jokey. Well, hey there, Miss Slappy. Say you're evil. How evil are you? Oh, God, I'm gonna get... Ah, he's beating the shit out of me!
Not so fast.
But how? Now then, time to go see what happens if you face Slappy without calling R.L. Stein. You're not Stein. What do you think you're doing here? What do you think you're doing here? Tricky. The question is, what are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm releasing the most dangerous creature from R.L. Stein's books, and to lure him in this trap that spells a certain doom. He'll stop you. Once he gets here, you're in trouble. He wrote your stories. There's no way he'll fall into your trap. Whatever happens, you'll be gone long before he gets here. Maybe you should have called to give him a heads up. Oh yeah, and there it is. He just outright spells it out for you. Speaking of which, here's a little thing I call heads off. Slappy hops down and runs between your legs, then up your back. His tiny hands cover your eyes. You stumble around the darkness and feel him pulling hard. You trip over some books and fall. It gets hard to remember past that. And he kills you. So yep, that's what happens when you get into the room before calling R.L. Stein. Well, again, this has been Boney McBonerton here with Goosebumps. All I can say for now is, Happy Halloween, have a good night now, and goodbye.